Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start chapter 15, that is light. Firstly, we should know what is light. Light is actually a form of energy that enables us to see things around us. Although light itself is invisible, but it makes things visible to us. Objects that give out light are called sources of light, and we know sources of light may be natural like the sun, or the sources of light may be artificial like a bulb, tube light you are using in your homes. So in short, we can say light is a form of energy which makes the things visible. Now you should know what is a ray of light. We can say a ray of light is a very narrow path of light described by a straight line drawn in the direction of propagation of light, and it is called a ray of light. Propagation of light means in which direction the light is traveling. And now what is a beam of light? A broader bundle of light rays is called beam of light. So we can say a beam of light is a collection of rays of light, and there are three different types of beams of light. First one is a parallel beam of light. A beam of light consisting of parallel rays of light is called parallel beam of light. The rays of light coming from a far off source such as the sun are parallel to each other, and such type of beam of light is called a parallel beam of light. In a parallel beam of light, the separation between the rays remains the same. Second type of beam of light is a divergent beam of light. In a divergent beam of light, it consists of parallel rays, not the parallel rays, it consists of rays which are diverging from a point source, and this is called divergent beam of light. It means it appears that all the light rays are coming from a point source. For example, if we see the beams of light coming from a lighthouse, the headlight of your car, your engine, torch, etc., all these are divergent beam of light in which we see that all the light rays are coming from a point source of light. And here in a divergent beam of light, the separation between the rays keeps increasing. The third type of beam of light is a convergent beam of light. A beam of light consisting of rays coming closer to each other ultimately to meet at a point is called convergent beam of light. The beam of light from a nearby large source is a convergent beam of light. And here in this type of beam of light, the separation between the rays keeps decreasing, and all the rays after some time appear to converge and at a point. Now the first important topic of the chapter is the activity which describes that light travels along a straight line. Did you observe sunlight coming through a gap in the clouds, or a beam of sunlight entering a dark room through a small hole in the window or ventilator? Have you ever observed how does the light travels? In fact, light travels in a straight line, and it can be verified by doing such a very simple activity. Here in this activity, what we have to do, we have to light a candle, and then we will put this candle on the table. Now we will try to see the light of this candle through a straight pipe which is hollow from inside. When we are looking through this hollow pipe, we are able to see the light of the candle. But now we have to take another bent pipe, and we will again try to see the light of the candle through this bent pipe. But in this time, you will observe that we will not be able to see the light of the candle through a bent pipe. So this activity clearly proves that light travels in a straight line. Because light travels in a straight line, so we are able to see the light of the candle through the straight pipe, but we are not able to see the light through a bent pipe because the light does not travel in a curved path. Now read the same content from your book. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.